Good morning or good evening, wherever you are. I'm Dr. Ruth Anderson with Enlightened World Network. We are being joined today with Sue Broome for our meditation a day, and Sue's chimes that never fail to show up for our meditations. Sue, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me, Miss Ruth, and it's so exciting. It's Earth Day and everything.
It is. It is Earth Day and everything.
It is. I am very excited.
Well, Sue, anytime you want to start, we're ready for where you're going to take us.
All right, I'm quickly sharing this on my story and on my personal page. Okay.
Did you get it?
I did.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and...
I must have figured out the secret to, and there go the chimes. See, the chimes are saying, okay, Sue, it's time to start. Okay, so today I'm really excited because I've been getting little tidbits about where we're going today. And it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know the full story, but I know parts of it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So everyone, wherever you are, unless you're driving, you can go ahead and close your eyes if you'd like. But if you want to leave them open, you go right ahead. And I would like you to take a couple of deep breaths coming in through the nose and out through the mouth. And another in through the nose and out through the mouth. And do a couple more as your body is starting to relax. You may find that your shoulders are just loosening up a little bit. You might feel that your back is sinking into your chair a little bit deeper. And just get in this nice rhythm of allowing yourself to notice your breath in and out. Today, the angels were letting me know we are going to honor Mother Earth, and we are going to imagine that we are all a tree, which is going to be so much fun. You can decide what tree you would like to be, whether it's an oak tree or a fruit tree or a maple, whatever kind of tree you would like to be. And as you're imagining this, you may notice that your whole spine is feeling elongated, extended, stretched, as if in between each vertebrae is opening up for divine essence to flow. And you notice that you have roots deep down into Mother Earth. You may feel this with a tingling of your toes and maybe your feet. And you notice all the nourishment that is deep down in Mother Earth. I apologize. That must be Mother Earth signaling us. You notice with your roots that there are critters deep down that are helping you grow. You can feel your toes wiggle as these critters might crawl across your roots. But you know they are doing what is best for Mother Earth and for you. So what they do is able to nourish you even more. You notice the earth around you supports you. Feels as if it's cushioning you, supporting you on all sides. And you even notice deep down that there's the nourishment of a river. Can feel the coolness, the freshness of the river, the minerals that nurture you. You know this is all life-giving for you. And you feel the love from Mother Earth as you share your love with her. As your roots are growing even deeper with each day, you might notice some crystals growing deep in Mother Earth as well. Their frequency is high and you can feel this vibration. You might even stretch and grow toward where you see the crystals and allow the nourishment from that vibration to come up through your roots into your trunk, out to your branches and your leaves and your fruit and your seeds. Can feel the loving energy of the crystal. Feel the nourishment of love. You as a tree feel expanded because of all of this nourishment and love. Can feel your spine stretch even more and relax all at the same time. You feel your branches stretching further out, and you may notice this with your arms. Maybe there's a tingling, maybe there's a coolness or a warmth. Can feel the love from the sun shining on you. You may even notice that it feels like expansion, growth, love is all happening because of this warmth from the sun all at the same time. can feel your leaves popping out in the spring. Maybe you have little flowers first. And as the flowers bloom and go on their merry way with the wind or falling off when they're ready, parts of you is able to nourish other critters. Maybe birds, maybe little animals eat your flowers. And as that happens, you continue to feel your leaves grow and expand. When the rain comes, they open with excitement and anticipation to gather up every drop of the rain, allowing this to go into the veins of your leaves, down the branches, down your trunk, down into your roots, down deep into Mother Earth, whatever is left over. You are able to feel this nourishment as it goes through all of your systems, and you're still able to share it with Mother Earth. And when the sun shines once again, your leaves expand. Your fruit or seeds start to grow. And you notice the life all around you. As the birds come and perch in your tree, in your branches, and make nests. And you can see the young as they hatch, taking their first breath in the sanctuary of your leaves, the sanctuary of your love. Fully protected. There's new growth all around you as your leaves continue to expand and your branches grow. And the birds that were hatched take their first flight. They leave for today and they come back once again. You know that this is the true circle of life. Taking in the nourishment, the love from the sun, from the rain, growing and nurturing you so you can help support and protect the young within your branches and leaves. Maybe there's kids that climb your strong branches. You feel the squirrels or other critters that climb up. It might tickle your back a little bit as the spine of the tree, or your arm as the branches. But you notice all of the life that you are giving back. As you are being nurtured, you are able to nurture others. As you are supported, you are able to support others. The beauty that you are standing strong for others to love, to notice, to offer shade, to offer support if they sit under your tree. And you notice as humans come up and lean against your trunk of strength, you offer them support, but you also offer them release. It's all the ways that you can support as a tree. So many things that you can do. Take a couple of deep breaths and feel the warmth of the sun as your leaves are expanding, reaching for the warmth of the sun, unfolding, growing, extending, allowing all of that nourishment filter its way down your branches, down your trunk, down through your root system. And once again, notice what's around you. You feel the connection with other root systems. You felt it above as well, but you feel it so much more deep under Mother Earth with her support. The connection to the tree next to you, the flowers that are dancing, all the other plants. You're all being supported by Mother Earth. You know you are all connected. Take a couple more deep breaths, allowing yourself to feel the connection through your leaves and outstretching, and through your toes, through your root system, all the way through your spine. This loving connection is always here. Trees are always here to support us and love when we can connect with them on this level. Take a couple more deep breaths as you start slowly, slowly coming back into your physical human body. Thanking the tree, whatever tree you decided to pick. Thanking Mother Earth. Thanking the sun and the rain, the rivers and the crystals, and all the critters. Come back into your physical human body. Wiggle your hands and toes as your fingers may crack. Move your head from side to side. Shrug your shoulders up and down. Extend your feet out and back. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Thank you, Sue.
You are very welcome.
You reminded me that we aren't here just for us. Some of us like to think we're really only here just for us, but we really aren't. And there is a responsibility to be there for other folks. And you showed us that with like the bird's nest or the other animals that are being fed. I don't know if you remember what you said, but there is a responsibility to be there for other folks, whether you're raising children or whether you're just being a kind neighbor, you know. But I was also reminded that some folks can't be there for other people right now. We've got some really sick folks that are here with us and they just can't. And when that's the case, let us take that on for you. You just take care of yourself and we'll help. We'll help pick that up. So thank you for that reminder. But Sue, it is Earth Day. And what does Earth Day mean to you?
To me, it is, though I feel like I share love with Mother Earth and the nature that I see every day, it feels amplified today. And it's, I know that there's many things, that people can do, that I think people need to integrate that into their physical daily lives. But I also think there's such an emotional, spiritual connection that is valuable. So it's doing the expansion. I mean, I didn't know exactly where this was going, but this truly was an expression of love from my spirit to Mother Earth, because we are connected, whether we think we are or not. You think of what we learned in grade school, probably photosynthesis. If you have a plant, they spit out what we need and we spit out what they need. So we're connected no matter what. So I guess it's an expansion of love and reflecting on the connection that we share always.
Yeah, a oneness with the earth.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So what does it mean for you, Miss
Well,
Ruth?
I was thinking about that because I'm sort of a rebel and I typically don't really like Hallmark holidays. And to me, this one feels a little like one of those Hallmark holidays. And I was thinking about how really every day should be Earth Day. It's kind of like Kindness Day. It's like, okay, I'm going to be nice today.
Right. Every other day I'm going to be mean.
Right? Exactly. Right? So, yeah, exactly. So I think to me it's about that oneness with the earth, whether it's trying to be outside more or just being really respectful of our planet and trying to leave a smaller footprint, just trying to be aware of those things that we can do. But I just think it is something that should be an everyday occurrence.
And yes, I totally agree with that. The positive about it is that it brings awareness, or it brings out, like I was talking with a friend yesterday and she said that someplace where at school or something, they had where you could drop off certain things to be recycled or whatever. And they don't have that every day, but they do it in honor of Earth Day. Now, that is something that would be good to do once a month. But it's an awakening for some people, because maybe that is the first time that they've even thought about it.
Right.
So,
right. Yeah. I still remember from grade school the activities of going around and picking up trash. It was because it was different. It wasn't something that we did all the time, and I felt pretty good about what I was doing. So a gazillion years later, I still remember that. So yeah, I do see the value in that.
I remember back when my dad had an El Camino.
That's a while ago.
And my mom was still alive, so it was in the probably in the early 70s. We used to do paper drives. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And we'd go around and pick up the bundles of papers, and we'd fill the back of the El Camino. Yep. I think that was before Earth Day happened, though. I mean, that was what we did, just because we did it. That was Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts or something.
Right. I love that. So just thinking about our planet and the Earth, I'm curious, if we look at all the different elements, you've got the water and you've got Earth, like when I think about Earth, I think of crystals and oils and all of that stuff. The air, what is the other one? Fire, I guess fire. What's your favorite earth element? If you were going to go sit, I mean, looking at the crystals behind you, I know you like crystals. If you were going to go sit in nature and just feel that connection and that oneness, what element would you surround yourself in?
I don't know that I could say any one, but the picture that I'm getting is not what I was expecting. It's in a woods with the leaves fallen. So you know how it's got that fall smell? With the leaves all on the ground, laying down flat, and just allowing myself to breathe in the freshness. That's the visual I got. So I don't even know, is that earth, because my spine is along earth, is it the breathing? But that's the visual that I had. So that was pretty nice visual.
I could hear it. I could smell it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That was really rich. I think for me, my favorite, I am a water baby. And anytime I can, I am at water. So definitely that. But I am also really in love with the stars. So
Mm-hmm.
combine water and the stars, I could just hang out there forever.
Yeah, the stars are really cool. It's, here it doesn't ever get really dark. I think because Phoenix is so close. And so there are times, I mean, I can go step outside and it's like, oh yeah. And usually it's early in the morning before the sun comes up, but now it's coming up so early. It's like, I have to get up pretty early to beat the sun. But you can see enough of the constellations, which I do think are very cool. Yeah.
So to celebrate Earth Day today, friends, why don't you go find that spot? Find that element that just speaks connection to the earth for you and just bask in it for a while today. Just have your own special private earth celebration. So, Sue, thank you for being here with us today. If people want to know about you and about the treasures that you bring into the world, how do they find out about you? And what do you want to share with us today?
The best thing that people can do is go to my website, SueBroome.com. And I don't have like anything specific to share, except for whatever reason, I grabbed this morning and I pulled it from another place and had it sitting next to me. And it's something I I absolutely love this. All it is a what do you call it? A coaster.
A coaster.
I love sunflowers, and it's not that it's faded. That's how it was when I got it years and years ago. But I love sunflowers, and I think sunflowers have this feeling of such brightness and beauty and sunshine.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm. Oh, and one of the last things I saw as I was leaving Wisconsin to come to Arizona was a field of sunflowers. I hadn't remembered that till just now. So go find a sunflower and enjoy.
There we go. All right. Well, thanks, friends, for being here with us today. Happy Earth Day, and so much love to each and every one of you. Take good care of yourselves. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you.